brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor. That you can't wait to comment on my mistakes and my blunders. Hey, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'm the most hated, but play I'm taking your date and your woman. Oh dang, your date is your woman. I trade her later if you want her. And she bring friction like Raiden and Blanca. Statements behaving like Saint dangerous when drinking angry. The same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.
What it do? What it do? What it do? This your boy Hen checking in once again, my friend. What going on with y'all, man? The Pull Out Game Podcast, man, episode 78. What going on with y'all, man? Hey, look, man, I appreciate everybody out there that, tuning in, subscribe, like, comment, share. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for real, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Of course, we got another show today, like crazy jerseys, like the craziest authentic, the craziest, most unique, most different, most wildest, most greatest jersey collection on the planet. You know the rundown, you know what's going on. And look, man, if y'all been watching the show, y'all know that it been going down. And last episode, it was dope, man. Shout out to QUEENG22. I had a talk with her, as y'all seen. If y'all didn't see it, go back and watch the video, the episode. It was dope, man. Like I said, she the queen of retro gaming. She talk about all kind of games and stuff like that. She love throwback, retro. Of course, I'm the king of throwback. She the queen of retro games. And, we just combined together, collabed, and talked on the video. It was dope, man. Like, y'all go back and watch it, man. I enjoyed it. She got a lot of insight on stuff that she like to do. I like the way she think. She dope, man. A lot of people saying in the comments, too, that there was flirting going on between me and her, but come on, y'all. People in the comment, they always gonna say something though. So, hey, that was the comment section for y'all. Speak how y'all feel, but at the end of the day, it was just two people just, with good chemistry. And maybe it could have came off like that, but it was just good chemistry though. And she just a homie, man. Like cool people, and they're my people, man, for real. Shout out to QUEENG22, man. But look, I want to do a backstory on that. I want to do a backstory on how it almost didn't happen. Because, I was setting up everything. We were supposed to start doing it, the Zoom and talking. I was getting ready to get my computer set up, about 15, 20 minutes before. And right when I had my laptop on already. And right when I was finna get ready to do it, the computer started doing an update. I was like, ain't no way. So that threw me off like a lot, man. And then, luckily, I caught the interview the time we supposed to did it like right on time. Because sometimes them updates will last an hour, 45 minutes. Once they doing update, you could cut the computer off. You can do what you want. Soon you cut the computer back on, it gonna continue updating. It's nothing you can do. And I had everything set up the way I, for the Zoom and the meeting and the interview with QUEENG22 on that computer. So I had everything ran through that, and I was waiting on the update. Luckily, the update stopped like 2 or 3 minutes before, we did the interview. And you notice, you see the video, I was like typing and stuff like right before, well, when the video was going on, because, yeah, man, I'm trying to get everything together. It was like at the last minute, man, the stuff or the time I'm supposed to been preparing is the time my computer was doing the update. Man, I would have been so mad, man. I ain't gonna lie, I probably threw my computer, I probably threw it in the street or something. I was so mad, man. But luckily, everything went fine. And, me and her got into the conversation. And when we actually got on the video interview, and I was so into the interview that I almost forgot to hit record, y'all. I almost forgot to hit record. Your boy almost didn't give y'all that great content that me and QUEENG22 gave y'all, man. But, we talked about 30 seconds. I say about 30 seconds. And then I end up hitting record. But we had talked a little bit before then I hit record. So when y'all see the video, y'all notice me, like, typing in something and, doing a little stuff before the video, because I was trying to get everything together at the last minute because the update threw me off. So my bad on that. The Zoom camera was, it was what it is. It was a Zoom camera. I usually do my footage and my videos on my camera. But, I had relied on Zoom for the interview. And look, either way, had to get it done. Y'all stay tuned. me and Queen G22 will think about doing a part 2. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the comment were saying that they want a part 2. So I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? She said she with it. So y'all just stay tuned, man. You know, she busy doing her content. Shout out to Queen G22. She busy doing her thing. And I'm over here doing my thing. So y'all just stay tuned, man. We busy over here, man. But it gonna happen though, man. Y'all hold tight, man. Put your seatbelt on. But look, you know, we finna get into the jersey, man. We finna go and get into it. The first jersey of the day. You know what I'm saying? Episode 78. You know what I'm saying? This the first segment. Pull Out Game podcast, man. So we finna pull the first jersey out, man. The first jersey finna pull out is a dude that he started from the bottom. Literally started from the bottom. Y'all see what I'm talking about. And they counted him out. They believe he had what it took. And he proved everybody wrong, man. He defied all odds, man. For real. He did his thing. But who we talking about, man? Y'all know, man. Y'all just stay tuned, man, because y'all never know what jersey I'm going to pull out, man. But we're finna gonna pull the jersey out, man. Who we talk about? This dude right here. Hold tight, man. Dude right here, man. Charlotte Hornet, all stitch, everything Charlotte Hornet jersey, man. Yeah. This the purple joint, too. The purple. Yeah. For real. Come on, man. Yeah. Charlotte Hornet, all stitch, everything. But who we talking about? Look, man, I'm finna go and show y'all this real quick. Y'all see who this is, man. Muggsy Bogues, man. This the one and only Muggsy Bogues. All stitch, everything, man. Muggsy Bogues, man. Yeah, this thing cold, my boy. Muggsy, boy, this thing clean, man. Yeah. All stitch, everything. Muggsy Bogues, man. The shortest player ever to grace the NBA. Muggsy Bogues, man. 5'3". Stop playing with this guy. He was a monster, man. Shout out to Muggsy, man. Shout out to Muggsy Bogues. This jersey is clean, though. Check this out. This the Pull Out Game podcast, man. This the Pull Out Game. Yeah. Stop playing with your boy, man. Yeah, let's talk about Muggsy Bogues, man. Yeah, Muggsy Bogues. You know what, though, y'all? The reason I brought up or pulled out Muggsy Bogues jersey is because I remember, if y'all go back and watch, when me and Queen G22 was talking about like basketball players and stuff, and we had brought up like different players. I can't remember, I did or she did. One of them brought up Spud Webb. And you know, Spud Webb was 5'7". I told her I did an episode already, a segment talking about Spud Webb. And then, you know, then we start talking about like players that's short and who tall and stuff. So since we start talking about height of players and short of players and you know how tall they were, I brought up Muggsy Bogues. And Muggsy Bogues is 5'3". And we talked about Muggsy Bogues doing, you know, the Queen G22 video. And, you know, like I said, Muggsy Bogues, and I thought about Muggsy Bogues, and I like, in my head, when we talk about him, I like, dog, man, I never pulled out a Muggsy Bogues jersey. So guess what? I'm going to pull out a Muggsy Bogues jersey. So I pulled the jersey out. Here it is right here for y'all to see. Y'all can see it's dope. I like the purple in it. Dude was a beast. He was born September 4th, 1965. Yeah, September 4th, 1965. And yeah, man, dude, man, he had it hard growing up, man. I mean, come on, man. Dude was already short. He 5'3" in the NBA, so you can imagine how short he was, you know, during his childhood years. I mean, you know, people counted him out saying he wasn't going to make it. He was too short to play basketball. What are you doing? This sport ain't for you. You shouldn't be doing this. And then a lot of people don't even know, too, Muggsy Bogues was a wrestler. He wrestled, like, back in high school, man. Like, you know, I mean, he went to a high school called Dunbar High School. And he played basketball in high school, too, but he also was a wrestler. And, you know, I think they high school were, like, on and popping. They went undefeated. They went, like, 59-0 or something like that. They was, like, they was a beat, like, through his whole time In high school, I think he was like 59-0. I don't think he lost the game in high school. But either way, man, he was getting like attention. They were rocking with him, even though he was short. They were like, damn, he's short, but look how he balling though. Dude balling. He doing his thing, man. This guy doing something. So after then, you know, he ended up going to the University of Wake Forest. The Deacons. That's their nickname, the Deacons. No, he didn't play for no church. He wasn't no deacon of the church. He played for the Deacons, the Wake Forest Deacons. That was their name on the jersey and stuff, his nickname. But yeah, he popped off at Wake Forest. He didn't miss a beat, didn't miss a step. Did his thing. I'm like, what we doing here, man? Like, this dude destined for the NBA, man. And what I liked about Spud Webb, even though he was moving up in the rankings and doing his thing, he still went back to his neighborhood, man. He stayed in a project called Lafayette Projects. And he got love there, man. Like, he go back, don't nobody bother him, don't nobody was hating. Talking about, you know, wasn't nobody saying, you think you better than everybody? They were just showing him love, man. Little kid was running up to him, hugging him, and just showing him love, man. So it was dope. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, Muggsy Bogues was one of them people that everybody just, you know, were fond of and loved, man. And but like I say, he was in Wake Forest. He played all 4 years in Wake Forest, man. And he was a beast. And after that, come on, man. Dude went to the Washington Bullets, man. He got drafted to the Washington Bullets. And, you know, he was on the team, but they really wasn't like, you know, it wasn't really a fit with Washington Bullets. So after he left the Washington Bullets, he went to the Charlotte Hornets. And that's when he popped off at, man. You know what I'm saying? He teamed up with that boy Larry Johnson. He teamed up with Lonzo Mourning. And it was on after that, man. Like, they did their thing. They made a mark in the game. You know what I'm saying? Muggsy Bogues got so good and popular that he made a cameo on Space Jam. You know what I'm saying? Of course, his teammate Larry Johnson did. Patrick Ewing did. Who else? Charles Barkley. Larry Bird. Yeah, they had some people on there, man. And I think Michael Jordan handpicked them people on Space Jam. And like I said, Muggsy Bogues was on Space Jam too. Michael Jordan handpicked. You know, Michael Jordan, that guy, man. So even though he wasn't producing the movie, but he had so much pull, he can pick like the NBA players who he wanted on Space Jam. And that's what he did, man. But at the end of the day, man, Muggsy Bogues, he made his way like through the rankings of playing ball, and he defied all odds, man. And you know, after then, I think he ended up going to the Toronto Raptors. And, you know, that was like the back end of his career. You know what I'm saying? Muggsy Bogues, though, man, he 5'3". He recorded 6,858 points during his career. You know what I'm saying? 6,726 assists and 2,169 steals over 14 seasons, man. And for y'all who don't know, Muggsy Bogues got his name, you know, okay, you know his name Muggsy, but his real name is Tyrone. No. Muggsy is not his real name. That's not his government. His real name is Tyrone. You better call Tyrone. Yeah, y'all know what's going on. But how he got his name Muggsy though? Because he was like a beast and the king of like stealing basketballs on the court. Not stealing basketballs out the gym and taking them home. I mean, he was stealing on the court. Like, he had basketball steals. Like, somebody passed the ball, the opposing team, he know how to steal the ball. He know how to, you know, play defense and rip the ball from the player, or they'll pass the ball, he'll steal it, intercept it. He was good at stealing the basketball. So they call him Muggsy. They call him Muggsy Bogues. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you have like muggers, somebody that's mugger. So that's where he got the name at. He's a mugger. He know how to steal the basketball. So that name stayed with him, Muggsy Bogues. So I think that's dope, man. Dude did his thing. Shout out to Muggsy Bogues. Like I said, man, he defied all odds. He's showing you that it could be done, even though you said it couldn't be done. He's the epitome of that. And like I said, he is the fine example of saying, like, no matter what nobody say, and this speaking for everybody, not just sports. Anything you're trying to do that you feel it's impossible, don't give up. Keep doing it. Keep doing your thing. I mean, sky's the limit, man. Can't nobody tell you no but God. And God ain't trying to tell you no. Just keep it going, keep it moving. And yeah, man, cause people always gonna tell you can't do this, can't do that. It's impossible. That'll never work. Just give up, quit. And Muggsy Bogues never gave up. Muggsy Bogues said it was damn near like when he was playing basketball, he never even, paid attention to how short he was. He said that bothered y'all. It didn't bother me. It wasn't, I wasn't like, self-confident. I wasn't, feeling bad about myself, but he was self-confident about, his height. And he was like very confident about his height. You know what I'm saying? And he kept doing his thing, man. He didn't stop. He didn't slow down for nobody. And this what you got, man. Muggsy Bogues, All-State everything, man. Charlotte Hornet jersey, man. This is what we talking about right here, man. Pull Out Game podcast. Stop playing with this guy, man. You know what I'm saying? He was very self-confident, man. Yeah, man. But what I'm finna do, we finna show the jersey up close and personal again. We finna get it cracking. And yeah, man. Y'all deserve to see it again, man. This Charlotte Hornet finest, you know what I'm saying? All-State everything. #1, Muggsy Bogues, man. Muggsy Bogues, man. That's it. This thing clean. Look at that, dog. Look at that. Man. Muggsy Bogues, All-State everything, man. Episode 78, man. Stop playing with your boy. Look at here, man. Don't never let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if they tell you can do it, don't even go by that. Still do it yourself. See it through to the end for yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't believe until you do it. If they say you can do it, you know what I'm saying? Don't even take that word for it. Just do it on your own and see it all the way through the end, you know what I'm saying, till you really achieve it. And when they tell you can't do it, prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been proven wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop there. Keep doing your thing, man. And he a perfect example of like defying the odds and saying like it's impossible to be done, man. I mean, you gotta think about it, man. The dude was 5'3", man. 5'3", man. Like, come on, man. He was 5'3", but he didn't let nothing stop him, man. You know what I'm saying? Most people you see that 5'3", they might be a crossing guard, or they might work for the grocery store, or they might be a librarian or something like that. I mean, I'm just saying, I ain't knocking none of them professions. I'm just saying, you just saying like you never see nothing like that short. So for him to go against the odds and say it still could be done, 5'3" in the NBA, the best of the best, man. This is the best profession of basketball. And he made it there being 5'3". And who knows, he might have had a growth spurt. He probably wasn't 5'3" in college and in high school. He might have been like 4'11". You know what I'm saying? What's the 411? You know what I'm saying? Like Mary J. Blige in them. I don't know. Y'all remember Mary J. Blige album, What the 411? That was a dope album, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I love my R&B, my 90s and my 80s R&B. Shout out to the R&B world, man. The 90s and the 80s and the 70s too, man. But, man, the man got it done, man. Like I said, he might have been 4'11" in high school. I don't know how tall he was in middle school and all that. Elementary school, where he was like 3'6", I don't know. 3'6" Mafia, I don't know. But all I know is he made it to the NBA at 5'3". Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing, man. Don't let nobody tell you can't do nothing, man. This jersey right here is clean, man. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, it being clean, this dude who I'm showcasing, he put on, man, at 5'3", man. He put on at 5'3". Let that sink in your head, man. So don't let nobody tell you that it can't be done. I mean, prime example, man. A lot of people say it with their podcast. Well, they didn't say it, but you could tell like the body language. A lot of people didn't think it was gonna work. You got these jerseys, and who wanna watch that? And what you gonna do with jerseys? And like, what you gonna do? You just gonna show it? What you gonna do? We talking about it. We having fun with it, and folks tuning in. You know what I'm saying? They checking in. You know what I'm saying? He checking in. Y'all tuning in. And it working, man. Like, you know, the subscribers going up, the comments coming in, the likes, the shares going crazy. Just got the interview with QUEENG22. I mean, you know, it's taking off, man. You know what I'm saying? It's doing its thing. So I just appreciate everybody, man. But look, right now it ain't about me, man. It's about Muggsy Bogues, man. You know what I'm saying? Muggsy Bogues did something that really I never seen nobody do. Spud Webb did it 5'7", but man, 5'3", man, that's unheard of, dude. And like I said, when me and QUEENG22 were talking, we brought up Muggsy Bogues, and I thought in my head I didn't say nothing about it because you know I don't tell what jersey I'm gonna pull out, but I was thinking I need to pull out the Muggsy Bogues jersey, and here it is. You know what I'm saying? You know I got what you need, man. I got what you want. But yeah, man. This Muggsy Bogues, man, all state everything, Charlotte Hornet jersey, man. He had a great career. We had to get him his flowers. He was undeniable talent, man. I'm talking about he wasn't just short and like, you know, he stood out because he was short. He stood out because he was short and he really could ball. Boy had game, man. That boy he got game before, you know what I'm saying, the movie came out. You know what I'm saying? Before Ray Allen hit the scene. Before they had Jesus Shuttleworth as the name. Before Spike Lee came along. He got game. And we talking about Muggsy Bogues, man. Y'all stop playing with this guy, man. But look, this right here is Muggsy Bogues, All-State, everything, Charlotte Hornet jersey. I appreciate y'all, like I said, rocking with your boy. This segment 1. Y'all stay tuned for segment 2. And I'm out, man. Muggsy Bogues. Had to give him his flowers, man. Y'all hold that thing down. Yep.
My brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine to Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on? What it do, y'all? This your boy Hen checking back on in once again, segment 2. Y'all already know, man. Hope y'all went and got your drinks or your popcorn, whatever. Y'all got to, you know, hold it down, man, while y'all watching your boy. I appreciate y'all watching your boy. You know what I'm saying? So, but look, before we get into the next jersey, matter of fact, I'm gonna pull the next jersey out, and then I'm gonna let it have, you know, have it hanging up. Y'all see what's going on, and then we're gonna get back to talking what we talk about. Cause that's something I want to speak on too, that I ain't spoke on yet. That's something that been going on. A lot of people been asking me about. But I'm gonna pull the next jersey out, and the next jersey I'm gonna pull out this guy right here, legendary. This when he really took off in his career to be like iconic. I had to pinpoint this time in his career. I already pulled out his high school jersey. The person I'm finna pull out this jersey, but this dude right here, he nasty with it, man. Cold work. I gotta pull his jersey out. But the dude don't talk about this dude right here. Let's get to it. Yeah, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. Tennessee Volunteers, number 16, SEC. Who we talking about, though? Who we talking about? We talking about no other than this guy right here. Who? This guy. That boy Peyton Manning. All-State everything Tennessee Volunteers jersey, man. College jersey, man. Stop playing. Got the tags and, you know, got the tags and all that, you know. Yeah, man. Peyton Manning, All-State everything, man. College jersey. And yeah, like I said, I pulled out his high school jersey. High school jersey. No, I didn't stutter. High school jersey. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know, man. We ain't playing no games over here, man. Pull Out Game Podcast. Yeah, I pulled it out a while back, man. Y'all had to go through the episode, check it out, and look, see what's going on. But yeah, this Peyton Manning, All-State, everything, college football jersey, man. Tennessee Volunteers, man. What? Yeah, man. Come on, stop playing with your boy. Yeah, let's talk about old Peyton Manning, All-State, everything, man. Peyton Manning, dog. Come on, man. Yep. Oh yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed either, but you know, I got this green different pop filter on my microphone. It's dope, man. Coming like different colors. I got that green and black. That, you know what I'm saying, that green on black, that black on green, man. Yeah, it's dope, man. Yeah, I'm rocking with this, man. I love this mic too, man. You know, gotta invest in yourself, man. You're trying to do things and get your stuff popping. And I didn't have this mic when I did the Queen G22 interview. I was just relying on the Zoom microphone on the computer. And this is my first time pulling out the green filter. I've been had this mic for like, I want to say like almost a year now. Cause I didn't have this mic when I first started on the podcast, but you know, gotta upgrade, you know, gotta get better with it. But I love this mic, man. You know what I'm saying? A dope podcast mic. Rode, shout out to Rode, microphone and all them. But look, um, I want to speak on something too though, real quick. And you know, another thing I want to say, I forgot to tell Queen G22. I know I'm talking a lot about Queen G22, but the interview was dope to me. It was just dope. But it was dope. A lot of people, they loved it. But one thing I forgot to tell her about too is you know, she got a Ninja Turtle arcade machine on her channel just like I do. And I meant to tell her she should get like a light up marquee for her arcade. That'll be dope. It'll set off the arcade to make it stand out even more than it do. You know, it didn't come with the machine. You know, you had to get it custom made, get it ordered and custom made. But they, you know, it's a place where I know where they do it. And yeah, I'm gonna get home game about that, man. Dope work. They do dope work. But look, man, I want to talk about this, man. I want to talk about that Bam Adebayo dropping 83 points, surpassing Kobe Bryant 81 points. You know, a lot of people mad about that. A lot of people want to shoot and kill about that, man. They like the big, you know, hardcore, die-hard Kobe fans. And I get it. I'm a big Kobe fan. Like I said, I don't pull out Kobe Bryant middle school jersey and all type of crazy Kobe jersey. So I'm a fan of Kobe. I know about the Kobe history. I know this. And everybody just sad when he died and how it went down with the plane crash with him and Gigi. Rest in peace to everybody, man. We ain't gonna never forget y'all, man. For real. Shout out to Kobe, man. For real. So I get it. I know y'all mad about that. I know y'all mad about it. But look, for all the Kobe fans and the people that's mad that Bam Adebayo did that, I want y'all to look at it like this, though. Because this is how I see it. Okay. Y'all just rock with me real quick. Okay, look. Y'all remember when Mike Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson, was like back in their prime, man, like the late 80s and early 90s and 87, 88. Look, y'all remember when dude was knocking people flat, you know what I'm saying, on pay-per-view, man. 13 seconds on pay-per-view. Y'all spent your hard-earned money just to see Mike Tyson knock somebody out in 13 seconds. Money just gone. But my point is Mike Tyson was untouchable. Couldn't nobody stop Mike Tyson. He was knocking everybody out. He was that dude. He was that guy. Just like Kobe Bryant was. That guy. Man, hell with that. Mike Tyson, still that guy. Kobe Bryant, still that guy. You know what I'm saying? Never let the legends die. Never let their talent die. So they still that guy. But what I'm saying is, Mike Tyson was knocking everybody out. Like taking them out the game. And then all of a sudden, out the blue, out of nowhere, dropped from the sky, where the dude came along named Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas came along and did the unthinkable. He upset it and knocked out and beat Mike Tyson. And everybody was like, ain't no way. And the diehard Mike Tyson fan, even though, you know, the pay-per-view money was getting spent up and just gone like that, because he was knocking people out in 13 seconds, they were mad about their money. But people were still loving Mike Tyson. He was ruthless, like a beast, but he was like a, you know, everybody was liking him though. He was a likable guy. You know what I'm saying? They just knew not to mess with him. But anyway, the unthinkable came and Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson. Knocked him out. Just knocked him clean out. And when he knocked him out, everybody just couldn't take it. They couldn't believe it. The diehard Mike Tyson fans like, ain't no way. This not happening. What's going on? What we doing? How is this happening? How is it possible? They could not believe it. So after that, you know, time went along and people still didn't get over it. Now, you look at Mike Tyson and the Buster Douglas fight, you look at it like, oh, it happened. Just somebody that, you know, came along and looked up. You know, Buster Douglas never had a name in like the best boxers of all time. Name ain't in the rafters of like being one of the greatest boxers. You never hear Buster Douglas being in the category with Muhammad Ali and Jack Dempsey, Joe Louis, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. You know, all these boxers, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. You never hear Buster Douglas being in the category. So what I'm saying is, just like Bam Adebayo, he came along as not a superstar. I guess you consider him an all-star. But years and years and years and years later, let's be honest, they ain't going to be talking about Bam Adebayo in the same breath they talking about Kobe. Or, of course, Wilt Chamberlain. They're not going to talk about Wilt Chamberlain in the same breath. Well, they're not going to talk about Bam Adebayo the same breath as Kobe and Wilt Chamberlain. So, yeah, let me get that right. But what I'm saying is, the same way Buster Douglas came along and he was just like the regular average athlete and, you know, looked up and beat the superstar. And that's how they going to look back at Bam Adebayo, you know what I'm saying, beating Kobe Bryant record. They're going to look back on it like, years later, okay, he beat Kobe Bryant. The same way a Mike Tyson fan can look back on the Buster Douglas fight and, you know, however you feel about it now, like, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? It don't really hold too much weight. They're going to look at it the same way with the Bam Adebayo and Kobe Bryant situation. Yes, somebody came along, beat Kobe, but Kobe's still Kobe. Mike Tyson still Mike Tyson. It's still, you know, life still goes on. It just really going to be one of them things like, it's Sting now. Don't get me wrong, it's Sting now. Just like it's Storm when Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson. It's Storm. But at the same time, though, y'all going to get past it. Y'all going to get over it. It's going to be fine. Everything going to work out. It's going to work out fine, man. Y'all just hold tight, man. So, I really won't hold too much weight on it. I ain't gonna lie, when I found out about it too, I was like, yeah, it what it is, you know. I feel, you know, a lot of people saying the Wizards tanked that game. For y'all don't know what tank mean, it mean that, you know, they blew the game on purpose so the other team can win and they can get a loss on their record. And the more losses they get, you know, they get like the better, bigger draft pick in the draft. So, yeah, you know, it worked like that. That's sports for you. But at the end of the day, a lot of people saying, you know, the Wizards wanted Bam Adebayo on the team to win. And every time Miami Heat got the basketball, they gave it to Bam Adebayo. And, you know, so he can score. They were trying to, he got to a certain amount of point. They tried to make him like, okay, we're going to get him the record. We're going to make sure he get the record. You know what I'm saying? So he had 63, 64 points at, you know, at the third quarter, 70 points, something like that. So he just took it the rest of the way. But at the end of the day, man, I wouldn't hold too much weight on that, y'all. It gonna die down like the Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson fight. You know, you had the Buster, now you got the Bam. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that do the upsets, they like, you know, regular players with nicknames that start with a B. I guess, you know, they got that in common. But yeah, I wouldn't hold too much weight on that, y'all. Y'all hold tight, man. Time heals everything, man. Kobe Bryant legacy will not die at all. You know what I'm saying? His spirit won't die. So we rocking with you, Kobe. You know what I'm saying? You did 81 points, man, but you just a monster by itself, man. So I wouldn't even hold weight on what Bam did. He did his thing. You know, I give him probably 83 points. That ain't easy to do. But at the same, well, it is easy if you just like let nobody guard you and you keep doing layup after layup on your own. Like, yeah, you score. I mean, that didn't happen, but it kind of felt like that. You know what I'm saying? The way they stopped guarding him and they were handing him the ball. I don't know, but at the end of the day, I give him a prop. He dropped 83 piece. I don't know the hell going to eat an 83 piece. Maybe got down Sherman from Nutty Professor. I don't know, but he dropped an 83 piece and did his thing, man. So I can't take nothing away from him. I can't. But look, man, we finna get to the second jersey, segment 2, Pull Out Game Podcast, man. Episode 78. Stop playing with your boy. But look, man, like I said, the jersey already out, man. Y'all already see what's going on, man. They Peyton Manning, all stitch, everything, Tennessee Volunteer jersey. But y'all don't know, man, Peyton Manning was like the golden child of college football back then, man. Like, couldn't nobody stop him, man. I know they said before he went to Tennessee, you know, they showed him on campus, showed him around, cause so many schools wanted him. You know, his dad was famous, Archie Manning. He had the famous Archie Manning was like, you know, his dad. You know what I'm saying? He had a little brother, Eli. Eli ain't made no name yet. Peyton Manning was the talk of the town around this time. And, you know, 96, 97, you know, 95, you know, around the time, he was the talk of everything. But, yeah, Peyton Manning, they showed him around Tennessee, showed him what Tennessee had to offer, and he was in love with it, man. I think he came back home like Sunday night. You know, he from New Orleans, Louisiana. He came back home, and is he New Orleans? But I know he's from Louisiana. We just gonna stick with that Louisiana. But I think New Orleans, but you know, Louisiana. He a Louisianian. They showed him around the Tennessee campus. He fell in love with it. He came home like Sunday night or whenever on a Sunday. He told his folks, man, look, ain't no going no other colleges or looking around. I'm going to Tennessee. I'm taking my butt to Tennessee, man. You know what I'm saying? So he went there. They embraced him with open arms. He didn't think he was going to get that much playing time at the beginning, even though he was big time already. But, you know, it had other people in place being a quarterback before him. But he waited his turn, and when the first game hit, you know, preseason, he got a couple snaps and this and that. But when the actual game hit, they told him he finna get ready to go in. He finna start. And it caught him off guard. He didn't even expect that. He didn't see that coming. So he started doing sprints on the sideline and started, you know, running around and doing this. And then the coach was like, why you doing that sprint? And shouldn't you get the football and do some warm-up passes? And, you know, Peyton Manning was like, damn, yeah, you right. So he went in there and he took a couple snaps and fourth down came. Tennessee had to punt the ball. He went back on the sideline. Coach asked him what happened. He was like, man, the play just didn't go like I expected. And then the coach was like, oh, okay then. They took him out of the game. He ain't get no more snaps. That was it. You out of there, Jack. So like around week 8 or 9, you know, he got back in. He been watching film though. I'm telling y'all, man, Peyton Manning was a film monster. He watched film like damn, like a movie critic, like Siskel and Ebert, 2 thumbs up. I mean, you know, they were like, it's unheard of for a freshman to watch that much film like that. But he watched a lot of film, and it paid off. And then each season, he got better and better and better. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then he ended up playing 4 seasons with Tennessee. Just like Muggsy Bogues played 4 seasons with Wake Forest program. Yeah. Peyton Manning did the same thing, man. I know his junior year, he did great. He was like, at that time, he lived up to his name. The Peyton Manning effect. He lived up to his name. And all the fans and everybody, like Tennessee Nation, they were like, please come back one more year. Please come back your senior year. Please do that. Please. And, you know, he could have either went to the draft, you know, first pick. Everybody waiting on him in the draft. He could have went to, it's so many, every team wanted him, like every team wanted him in college. But he waited. You know what I'm saying? He thought about it. And he like, you know what? I'm going to go back my senior year. Everybody was so happy. He came back his senior year, and he ended up like, man, he had an unbelievable, like, senior year, man. And he ended up winning Heisman Trophy. He won the Heisman his senior year. And he won the SEC championship. You know what I'm saying? So, he did his thing, man. He, you know, I believe, be honest, me, personally, I think Peyton Manning came back for, like, selfish reasons. I'm being honest. I ain't mad at it. But I think he came back for selfish reasons. I think Peyton Manning came back because, you know, he said he came back for the fans and they were begging him to come back. But Peyton Manning he never won a Heisman Trophy though. And I think Peyton Manning knew he was good enough to win one. So he was like, how about I kill 2 birds in 1 stone? How about I come back to satisfy the fans and, you know, let the fans be happy about that and then win my Heisman Trophy? And guess what he did? He satisfied the fans by coming back. He lived up and was a man of his word. He came back. And then he won the Heisman Trophy. I think if Peyton Manning had already had a Heisman Trophy, I don't think he would have returned. I think he came back because he feel like I got some unfinished business. And, you know, he did 3 things that season. He made the fans happy by returning. He won the Heisman Trophy. And he won the SEC Championship. The SEC Championship. So, I think that was dope, man. You know, I ain't mad at him, man. You know, a competitor, you come back what you want. You know what I'm saying? You come back what you need. You come back you come back for what's yours, man. So I ain't mad at Peyton Manning for doing that. We ain't gonna speak too much about his pro time because, you know, y'all know I got the Peyton Manning pro jerseys on the way. You know what I'm saying? I got that brewing. So yeah, that's in the collection too, man. So y'all stay tuned. So we ain't gonna really speak too much on this pro situation, but we just want to speak on Peyton Manning about, you know, being in college, his college days, and I know they had one incident. Peyton Manning, he gave one of his coaches a Christmas gift, and the coach was like, "This crazy, cause my other managing coaches don't even give me no gift or nothing." So how did the freshman come along? Then when he was a freshman, this story of when he was a freshman, how did the freshman come along and give me this gift? And you know, he just told the coach that I gave you the gift card. You know, I want to let you know I appreciate all the hard work you put in and you put the team in position to win. And then the coach, you know, being a competitor, he was like, "Look, I appreciate it, but we got a lot more work to do." And as you can see, leading up all the way his senior year, he won the Heisman Trophy. He was the top dog. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the coach that got him in position to win. Peyton Manning was like a college great. Some people call him the greatest college quarterback ever of all time. You know what I'm saying? So, dude got the record to prove it. He was a monster. He got better and better and better and better, man. So, shout out to Peyton Manning, man. That dude did his thing. And like I said, man, it people that was great in high school, middle school, college, of course, the pros. If they on the Pull Out Game podcast, they jerseys on here. So, you just never know, man. All-star jersey, overseas jersey. You know, they might play for a rec league or whatever, man. You just never know. You just never know what you're gonna get on a pullout game, man. You know, they minor league jersey, AAA, AA jersey. You just never know, man. Stay tuned, man. But what I'm finna do now, finna pull out again the Peyton Manning All Stick Everything Tennessee Volunteer jersey. Stop playing. Yep. Yep, this it right here, man. All State Everything Peyton Manning, man. It's Peyton Manning, All State Everything. Yeah, man. What y'all know about that, man? The dude right here is no joke, man. I'm talking about, I would say one of the top 5 greatest college quarterbacks of all time. And he became one of the greatest NFL quarterbacks of all time, too. He lived up to his name in the NFL. But, you know, we're going to talk about that another time, another day. Right now, we just focus on his college career. Peyton Manning, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned. I got Eli Manning, Archie Manning. Got the Manning family in the collection, man. So, y'all stay tuned, man. But right now, we talking about that Peyton Manning, man. Peyton Manning, yeah. Pull Out Game podcast, man. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't here, it's going to be hard to find, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. This it right here, man. This is it. This is it right here. I'm telling you, man. Yeah. Y'all take a look at this, man. This Peyton Manning, man. Dude put in so much work, y'all wouldn't even believe, man. I'm talking about that man be watching film for like hours and hours, like damn near like 10 hours straight. Like who do that, man? 10 hours straight, 11 hours straight, 12 hours straight. I'm talking about like, man, dude was a problem with this, man. I'm talking about that's why he got so great, man. You got to practice, got to study. Got to learn your craft, man. Got to perfect your craft, man. And Peyton Manning is the ideal prototype to let y'all know this is what he did, man. Like, he did this, man, for real. So then he carried on in the NFL, man. He said he watched a lot of film in the NFL. He watched a lot of film. I'm talking about a lot of film. I mean, you just had to do your homework on Peyton Manning, man. The dude was a beast, man. I'm telling y'all, dude was a beast. And I love Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning, like I said, man, he always was like a workaholic. He wasn't like no fast runner or nothing like that. He never ran fast or did nothing like that. But, I mean, his IQ was like above the charts, man. I mean, You could not like slip nothing past him. And I used to do that thing, Omaha, but that's NFL time. We're gonna talk about that for another time, man. But like I said, man, if y'all don't know who Peyton Manning is, y'all better get to knowing who this dude is, man. The dude was a monster. He did not cheat the game. He was a great asset to the game. Um, he was just one of a kind, man. I'm talking about for real, man. Peyton Manning was like regarded like one of the nicest quarterbacks ever. But when he get on the field, his whole mood turned Incredible Hulk. Like, I'm talking about for real. He Mr. Rogers' neighborhood when he on the sideline and he not playing. But he the Incredible Hulk, or one of the Marvel characters, when he turn into, when he get on the field. So it's like night and day with that, man. So yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to Peyton Manning. One of a kind dude. He not to be slept on, man. This Peyton Manning, all still everything, man. And I had fun talking about this dude, man. I mean, y'all stay tuned, man. You know what I'm saying? Did a Pull-Out Game podcast, episode 78. Stop playing, man. Y'all hold that thing down. Choo.
My brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage, I'm crazy honor.
What's going on? What it do? This your boy Hen checking back on in once again, my friend. Episode 78, segment 3 to the Pull-Out Game podcast. But look here, y'all. Look at here, man. I just want to speak on this real quick, man. As y'all can see, I got the Knicks jersey out, Mike Piazza. You know what I'm saying? New York Mets baseball jersey. And I usually pull it out and let y'all see what's going on. But, and surprise y'all. But look, man, two things I want to talk about. So I had the jersey already pulled out. And of course, we're going to pull the jersey up close to the camera. Let y'all see that all still everything material and see what's going on, the real deal. Mike Piazza was a beast. He went through a lot of adversity, and we're going to get to all that good stuff, man. But I want to pull the jersey out real quick, do it a little different on this segment, because it's something else I want to get to real quick. It's two things I want to talk about. I can't stand when you got two rappers, right? You got a rap over here, and you got a rap over there. And then you ask a fan, a consumer, who's the best rapper? And I hate when that fan say, this rapper is better because he sell the most. Or he got the most hits. What do that got to do with y'all, man? What do that got to do with you, man? Like, you not getting no money from them hits. That money not going in your pocket. It's not going nowhere. Why do you care about how many hits he got? Like, all you got to worry about who rap the best. Who got the lyrical skills. Who can... Of course, we love hits. So that's good. They got a lot of hits. You bring a lot of hits to the game. Bring a lot of excitement to the fans and stuff. I get that. But to say, like, who can rap the best, and you categorize the best by who got the most hits or who sell the most, that stuff go in their pocket. Them royalties and publishing checks, that go in their pocket. While you sleep, eating a bowl of noodles watching the Golden Girls. You got nothing to do with that. You way over here. What you got to do with that? Like, why do you care about how much money they making? Like, I never understood. I thought it was so corny, though. By people using that answer about who sell the most, that let me know that they followers. Because basically what you're saying is, oh, they the best because everybody else like them. So I'm picking them too because they sell the most. And I like them because they sell and everybody else saying they great. So I'm going with what they say. You're a follower. You're a follower, man. Like, damn, man. Only time I'm being a follower is if I'm on Twitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or Instagram or something like that. Like, that's the only time, like, I deal with followers and being a follower. Like, come on, man. That's what we doing here, man. That crazy. I never understood. I hated that, man. I always hated that. But people always use that as an excuse or a reason to say somebody the greatest rapper. Like, why? What that got to do with you? Nothing. Like, people just, I don't know, man. The world crazy today. I want to speak on that. Another thing I want to speak on too. Lil Bow Wow mama said, not mama, baby mama. My bad, baby mama. She had like, I don't know, somebody mama, the demands that she asking for. But Lil Bow Wow baby mama, a girlfriend, whoever she was, saying to be with her, you gotta give her $50,000 a month. Not a year. That's a lot for a year. But she said $50,000 a month. Who are you? Like, who are you, Mary Magdalene? Like, I mean, for y'all don't know, Mary Magdalene, that's Jesus' mama. Like, you know, who, like, you somebody special like that? Like, did you birth Jesus? Like, what are we doing here, man? Like, come on, man. Like, the biggest strippers don't make that a month. 50,000 a month. Well, some of them might do, but come on, just to be with you, I gotta hand you over $50,000. Man, I wouldn't hand you over $50,000 if it was just Monopoly money. What are we talking about? Who are you to ask for $50,000? $50,000, man. Come on, man. You lucky if you going Wheel of Fortune and all you doing picking out letters. You won't even win $50,000 on Wheel of Fortune. Like, you know, that's crazy. But I gotta give you that every month. I gotta give you that every month. That's what we doing every month. That's crazy, man. And I want to speak on too about the best rapper is like they gotta sell the most and stuff like that though. So you mean tell me like, okay, you got Sexy Red making all this money. Like Sexy Red, I'm not a fan at all, but Sexy Red making all this money. And I'm just saying an example, like Rakim ain't been making no hits. I guess they call Sexy Red song hits, I guess. That's what you call it, I guess. But and Rakim is not making them any hits cause he ain't in the spotlight and you know, kid these days don't be hip to Rakim, even though Rakim is like all-time iconic, lyrically great. But since Sexy Red making more money than Rakim, Sexy Red is more lyrical than Rakim. Sexy Red is a better rhymer, rapper, MC than Rakim. Like, what we doing here? Like, people genuinely say the best rapper go by who make the most. That makes no sense. Like, you know, there might be a demographic of music that they like, that they can dance to, but who can rapidly rap the best is that rapper. I mean, it don't go by the sales. It go by who can, like, lyrically rap. You know what I'm saying? Cause you got people like Jadakiss that's like, you know, I would say underground / mainstream, but it's rappers like NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy make more money. I'm not counting Pac. I'm just saying he probably make more than Jadakiss. If he did, it wouldn't be like a shock because NBA Youngboy making money out here. I ain't gonna lie. But just say NBA. I don't know who making the most. Let's just put it that way. But just say if NBA Youngboy making more money than Jadakiss, like that doesn't mean that he's a better rapper than Jadakiss. Like I'm lost. I'm lost, man. But them two things crazy. $50,000 a month? That's crazy. And then cause somebody sell the most. A lot of people just tell me Master P rap better than Nas cause Master P sold the most. Sold more than Nas. Like, that's crazy though. That is crazy work, man. Like, I can't believe y'all say stuff like that. Like, that's wild work, man. I can't believe y'all say stuff like that. I just can't. But anyway, that's wild work. I still can't get over that. Like 50, I don't know which one the crazy. I think the craziest though is the 50,000 a month though. That's wild work. You thought I say wild west, didn't you? No, but that's wild work. That's crazy work, man. Who finna give you $50,000 a month? Like for what? And then your response to like what you gonna do in return, I'm gonna cook and clean. I'm gonna cook and clean? That is crazy, man. Like, I'm gonna cook and clean, man. That's all you're gonna do is cook and clean. Stuff that a woman will probably do anyway. Women do that anyway for free or for their husband or boyfriend. But I gotta give you $50,000 cause you look good. You think you look that good, really, what you're saying. To cook and clean. Now, if she had gotten a car accident, God forbid, I don't want nobody getting a car accident, but if she had gotten a car accident and, you know, her facial features was messed up and she was scarred up and a lot of stuff was going on, how much you think that $50,000 price would drop? How much discount you think I would get then? Oh, that's fine. I do it for free. It don't matter. Like, I just love you. I just want to be around you. And that's all good. See, what it is, females think they that fine where they can demand stuff like that. It don't work like that. Come on, it don't work like that, man. It don't. What we doing here, man? That's crazy work, man. I'm talking about for real, man. But anyway, them two things that just like, it just tripped me out, man. It tripped me out. But anyway, let's get to the jersey, Mike Piazza. The jersey's already up. I'm finna show y'all the jersey since, you know, I deprived y'all of that from the beginning of this segment. I had to talk about that, y'all. That don't make sense, though. Y'all know that don't make no sense, man. Y'all know it don't, man. Y'all know that crazy work out here, man. That crazy work. That crazy work, man. But look, here go the jersey, though, man. Mike Piazza, man. New York Mets, all-stick, everything. Stop playing with this guy, man. Mike Piazza. Cooperstown Collection. You know what I'm saying? Mike Piazza on the back. Look, man, New York Mets, all stitch patch. New York Mets patch. His name Piazza, man. Not pizza. You know what I'm saying? Not pizza. It got an A in that bad boy, man. So it's Piazza, not pizza. Y'all get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your Rosetta Stone out, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your flashcards ready. It's Piazza, man. Not pizza. So, you know what I'm saying? If they had the A off, the A1 down, then you good. You might got a pizza. But you got Piazza, man. Come on, stop playing, man. Mike Piazza, man. Let's talk about Mike Piazza, man, for real. Dude, legendary. Hey, y'all, I got a joke for y'all real quick. See if y'all can catch it. Y'all ready? What do you call a milkman? What do you call a milkman that's like iconic in his field? Like he's a milkman, but he's iconic. What do you call a milkman that's iconic? He's like a top professional. He's the GOAT at being a milkman. He's the GOAT of it. He's a milkman, the greatest of all time milkman. What do you call a iconic milkman? Y'all give up? Legendary. Legendary. Y'all. Anyway, man, I don't know. That's crazy. I don't know. I just thought of that up. I just thought that up on the fly. But anyway, this Mike Piazza, man. Y'all get legendary. Iconic milkman, legendary. But anyway, that's funny to me. But anyway, Mike Piazza, man, dude was born in Pennsylvania. I think his city, hometown, Norristown or Norris. I know it's Pennsylvania though. But Mike Piazza came up, you know what I'm saying, aspirations on being a baseball player. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember seeing or hearing about him playing on other sports, because a lot of other players that I pull out, you know, on their podcast, they play other sports before. They don't play, you know, volleyball, soccer, you know, another sport beside the sport that they known for. And Mike Piazza, he was always into baseball. And you know, moving right along, to speed up the timeline, you know, he was great in high school. He was real great in high school. And then, you know, he ended up going to the University of Miami Hurricane. But he wasn't getting a lot of playing time. So, with that being said, he went to another college in Miami, and like a little smaller college. And he did okay with the numbers. The number was cool, but they weren't MLB numbers. So, he got a dad that got some pull. And what a lot of y'all don't know, Mike Piazza, guard dad is Tommy Lasorda. Tommy Lasorda is like one of the biggest legendary coaches in Major League Baseball of all time. Great coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Manager, coach slash manager. He one of the greatest to ever do it. And Vinny Piazza, Mike Piazza dad, was best friends with Tommy Lasorda. And that was Mike Piazza guard dad. That was his godfather, Tommy Lasorda. So Vinny knew that you know, Mike Piazza wasn't having no luck in college baseball, man. Like he wasn't having too much luck like that. So what happened, Vinny, Mike Piazza dad, reached out to Tommy Lasorda and begged him, please, can you pull some string to get my son in the draft? Can you please pull some string to get my son in the draft? I sure appreciate it. And, you know, being that Tommy Lasorda and Vinny Piazza so tight, he looked out for him. It wasn't no situations that you say it ain't what you know, it's who you know. Yeah. One of them situations, man. And Tom Lasorda came through, got him in the draft, and they got him in the 62nd round. Let me say that again, man. The 62nd round. It's so high I could barely say that name. I could barely say that. The 62nd round of the draft in Major League Baseball. And he was picked the 1,390th pick in the draft in 1988. Let me say that again. That's crazy. Not the 400th pick, not the 318th pick, not the 76th pick, not the 83rd pick, not the 712th pick, the 1,390th pick. Mike Piazza was the last pick in the draft for 1988. The last pick, man. Come on, man. That's crazy, dog. Like, but I can't believe 1,390th pick, 62nd round. That is way up there. I'm talking about, man. Then, you know, he got drafted to the Los Angeles Dodgers in 1988, but he didn't go right to the Dodgers. You know, they had him doing like AA, AAA, and he was getting better and better and better. And I think he got drafted to the Dodgers with like in 1988. I want to say 1988. And yeah, and Mike Piazza, yeah, he got drafted in 1988, and like I said, he worked his way up through the rankings, minor leagues and all that, and then he got his first chance in 1992. He made his debut with the Dodgers. Like I said, he got drafted in 1988, but he made his debut with the Dodgers in 1992. So he had to put his work in, man, and he did okay his first go round, and you know, his first couple seasons, and it's crazy though that, you know, he went to the New York Mets. That's when he really took off. And, you know, his whole career, he had 6,911 at bats. He had 2,127 hits, 427 home runs, 308 batting average, 1,048 runs batted in. No, my bad. He had 1,048 runs, and RBIs run batted in 1,335. He only had 17 stolen bases. You know what I'm saying? His on base percentage was 377. His slugging percentage was 545. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he had great records and numbers all across the board, man. He became like a real slugger when it come to like hitting though. And his dad told him he went to a camp like in the Dominican Republic, like right when he got into the pros, and it helped him with catching. They had a catching camp that show him how to catch the baseball behind the plate. And Reed, he decided to be a catcher because he got advice from his dad. His dad told him, look, if you want to last a long time in this game, if I were you, I would go out and try to be a catcher at the catcher position. And the reason his dad said that because it's a position that a lot of people don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it. It's a lot come with being a catcher. You have to squat all day. You have to tell the pitcher that throwing to you, like what pitches, the pitch to the home plate. Because, you know, you can only see the rhythm that the batter is doing and how it's going. So the pitcher is relying on you what pitches to throw to the plate. Might be an off-speed pitch, curveball, fastball, changeup. You know, you never know, but he relying on you. You know how they do this, and 1 and 3 and 2, 1. You know, they do all that. Them be little signs and stuff. So the first and third base coaches don't see that. And then on top of that too, you got to keep focused when that long baseball bat swinging in front of your face, and then you still got to catch the ball. Like, and then a lot of that. Then you got to throw the run out to second base. You got to get the ball to second base in like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? You got to, you know, so you got to keep up with everything. You got to see everything going on. Got to pay attention. And the whole time you got to steady, have your peripheral and paying attention. You got to squat the whole time. But Mike Piazza was up for the challenge. He took it. He wanted to make this baseball thing work. He did it, and he took off after that, man. And he became like a household legend. And I pulled out Roger Clemens' baseball jersey on here before. And then, you know, I got Mike Piazza. And y'all stay tuned. Might be some more Mike Piazza, might be some more Roger Clemens. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. But a lot of y'all don't know Roger Clemens and Mike Piazza were beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? On some like, you know, 50 Cent Ja Rule type stuff. I mean, they never fought or nothing like that, but I know one time Roger Clemens threw the pitch to home plate. Mike Piazza hit the baseball, and when he hit the baseball bat broke in half. And when the baseball bat broke in half, piece of the bat flew to the pitcher's mound, and it almost hit Roger Clemens. Roger Clemens picked the pieces of the bat that came towards him and threw it back at Mike Piazza. And then, the beef was just ongoing. They just never got along. I don't know why. A lot of people don't even know that they beefing, Mike Piazza and Roger Clemens. But it's just what it is though. But Mike Piazza, I'm telling you, he was a beast. He could hit the hell out of baseball, man. I'm talking about home run city, man. This dude is not to be played with, man. Y'all do y'all homework on Mike Piazza, man. I'm talking about he hit the ball. I'm talking about that ball going like the upper deck, triple deck. Y'all remember they had the baseball card, upper deck? Man, please. That dude was hitting the triple deck. I'm talking about, I don't know, man. They crazy too. They never, and he was like real good around the steroid era. But he never got caught with steroids. He was real good at that time, but they never got him for steroids, man. Mike Piazza played for the New York Mets around the time when they had the 9/11 situation going on. They're back in 2001. That when he played for the New York Mets. And I think he had like a colossal home run, like a game-winning home run or something like that day. And then after then, they suspended the season for like a couple weeks, till everything calmed down and till they get everything situated. But Mike Piazza got a jersey that it's selling for a lot too. And I'm the jersey king, but I don't have that jersey. But the jersey is he had a home run on 9/11. And it's like a white New York Mets jersey, and they got the American flag on the back of the jersey, like where the neck part is, like right at the top. And that jersey was selling for like I can't remember how much it's selling for, but it's selling for a lot of bread. I mean a lot of bread. And yeah, I'm sad to say, y'all. Unfortunately, I don't got that jersey. I'm just keep it 100. But somebody out there got that jersey. Somebody out there living good. Somebody living in like a 10-story mansion. Like that's how much that jersey was worth. Like and like a couple cars to go with it, and still got a lot of money left over. That jersey sold like a lot. But anyway, Mike Piazza was that famous too. So the jersey sold because he was that good, and the home run was iconic that was hit on 9/11. So you put both of those together, you got a combination of some money coming in. I'm talking about I ain't gotta never work again. I'm talking about going to your job and tell your boss to kiss my ass type money. Like one of them type things. Yeah. But yeah, man. Mike Piazza was that dude, man. He's like one of the greatest catchers of all time, man. Him, Johnny Bench. It's legendary catchers out there, man. But Mike Piazza one of them. Y'all stay tuned. Ain't no might about it. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna see a Johnny Bench jersey too, man. Bench, Johnny Bench. He's a beast, man. Played for the Cincinnati Reds. He's another iconic catcher. But he was before Mike Piazza though. He was way back in the day though. But we're gonna talk about all that too, man. We're gonna get into all that, man. Y'all sit tight. Like I said, put your seatbelt on, man. Y'all gonna take y'all for a ride, man. But look, man, I'm finna show the jersey again. This Mike Piazza All-State everything. New York Mets jersey. Stop playing with this guy, man. He a beast, man. Yes, indeed. Mike Piazza. Thing clean too, but yeah, man, I ain't had that jersey though, man. Yeah, it's supposed to be in like a flag right here at the top, and it's a uh New York Mets jersey. Yeah, it's dope too, man. But that thing sold too, man. It's sold. SOL to the D. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. But look, this the authentic Mike Piazza though. We just ain't got the $3 quadrillion Mike Piazza jersey. But we gonna ride with that one though. You know what I'm saying? Because this right here ain't cheap either. But if I sold it, I ain't gonna get no $1 million, $1 trillion worth of money though. You know what I'm saying? But We're gonna keep it moving though, man. This all still everything authentic. New York Mets, Mike Piazza jersey, man. Legendary, man. This dude legendary. If y'all don't know who Mike Piazza is, y'all need to go do your homework. Please go do your homework. Cause he's not to be played with, man. Mike Piazza was a slugger, man. Like he was on top of that baseball, man. I'm talking about dog. The dude bat looked like a tree trunk. It was long and like just a monster of a bat, man. I'm talking about, come on, man. Mike Piazza, man. This is Mike Piazza, not Mike Pizza. It got an A on that bad boy, man. Mike Piazza, man. But yeah. But yeah, man. This Mike Piazza all still everything. You know, New York Mets jersey. Authentic. Mike Piazza. You know what I'm saying? This all still everything, man. We keep it stitched over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like a clumsy dude that keep falling down the stairs, man. We keep it stitched over here, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. So, but yeah, I'm feeling it green too, though. I'm loving this, man. I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Every once in a while, I might switch back to the black on black crime, black on black. But right now, green on black. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all notice the green match with the green in the Pullout Game podcast logo. Y'all see the green in it, and you know the green, but y'all see it. Y'all see the vibe, man. But this Mike Piazza, man, all still everything, man. Had to show love, man, and had to give him his flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Mike Piazza was an underdog, just like Muggsy Bogues. You know what I'm saying? And Muggsy Bogues played all 4 seasons of college, 4 years of college. And the same way with Peyton Manning. It's two of the two. One of them has something in common with another one that I pulled out today. And that crazy too, because I ain't even plan on that happening. You know, but it what it is though, man. Mike Piazza, he a beast, legendary. Y'all love that joke. I know y'all do. But like I said, Mike Piazza, Muggsy Bogues, you know what I'm saying, Peyton Manning. I had to give them their flowers today, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing on episode 78, man. That's what it's about. But y'all stay tuned, man. Got more coming. Like I said, I appreciate last episode talking to Queen G22. And that was dope. Like I said, we might do a part 2. We probably will do a part 2. Y'all stay tuned for that, man. We will do a part 2. Y'all stay tuned. But yeah, man. I'm on the microphone just doing my thing, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a pullout game, man. Nobody does it like the Pullout Game podcast does it, man. And when it comes to jerseys, I'm second to none, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know what none is. It's none. You know what I'm saying? I'm second to that. So, you know what that means, man. We number 1 over here, man. But Pullout Game podcast, man, like I said, with the Muggsy Bogues situation, don't let nobody tell you can't do the unthinkable, man. Don't let nobody tell you that, man. Because it can be done, man. So, in the words of 50 Cent, if I can't do it, homie, it can't be done. Have that mind state. If you can't do it, can't nobody do it. You know what I'm saying? But you can do it, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody out there, chase your dreams, man. Don't waste your dreams. Chase your dreams, man. So, cause it can be done, man. Don't give up. You know, like I said, it's not impossible, man. Just keep doing you and keep going and reaching for the stars, man. But this the Pullout Game podcast. Ain't no way I'm paying no woman $50,000 to date them or nothing, nowhere near in that bracket, nothing like that. You should like me genuinely for me, and the money will meet in the middle somewhere. You know what I'm saying? When we already established like we love each other. Ain't no way I'm paying you $50,000 nothing. And ain't no way a rapper of masterpiece caliber can rap better than the Nas. I'm just saying, like, y'all know that, man. Like, I give Master P credit. You know what I'm saying? Master P a GOAT, a legend in his own field, what he do. You know what I'm saying? Inspiration. But come on, man. Like, cause somebody sell more, that doesn't mean that they can rap better than this certain rapper. Maybe some rapper that can out-rap other rappers that sell a lot, like Eminem. Eminem sell a lot. He sell a lot. And he got a lot of hits. But he can rap it behind off, though. Like, sometimes, you know, that don't go for every rapper. Because some rapper can, like, out-rap rappers. And they lyrically gifted. And they can sell. But that's rare that you can sell like Eminem and you can rap on his caliber. So I don't know, man. It really just depends though, man. But ain't no way Sexy Red out rapping Rakim, man. Ain't no way Master P out rapping Nas. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stand on that hill, man. And they ain't even a high hill to stand on. Y'all know them folk can't out rap them folk, man. But anyway, man, they Mike Piazza. All still everything. New York Mets jersey. I think he hit back with that Louisville slugger. And he slugged that ball over the fence every time. Not every time, but a lot of time, man. You know what I'm saying? 427 times, man. Them a lot of home runs, man. So, but had to give Mike Piazza his flowers, man. Shout out Mike Piazza. Shout out Peyton Manning, Tennessee Volunteer, college years, you know, pulled that jersey out. And Muzzy Bowles, that Charlotte Hornets, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. But it Mike Piazza, man, certified legend. All three I pulled out today, certified legend. Like all the jerseys I pull out, certified legend. If y'all don't know, that's why I break the story down. Let y'all know what's going on with these people, man. With these athletes, with these players. But yeah, man. Yeah, I'm up out of here, man. Pull Out Game Podcast, man. Episode 78 had just hit you in the face with them brass knuckles. Stop playing with your guy. And I'm up out of here, man. I see y'all soon until 79. I'm out. Hold it down, man. Sure.
When drinking angry, the same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.